Hi, my name is Kylene Varner, and today I want to share with you just a little bit about our family's homeschooling journey. We have 3 children. They're ages 8, 10, and 11, and when our journey started, they were ages 1, 2, and 3. Take a minute to let that sink in. Yeah. So here we were, our oldest was 3 years old. And we knew that fairly soon we were going to have to make some decisions about what her education would look like. So the most obvious place to start was the local public school system. I jumped online, thought, let's see what we can find out. So the very first thing I saw was that they had a grade of a D. Their literacy rate was 43%. The stats didn't get any better. So I went to my husband and I said, babe, we have to choose better. We have to choose differently. When she's an adult, she has every right to come to us and say, Mom and Dad, you could have chosen differently. Why didn't you? So that option was right out. So then we looked at our local private schools. Kindergarten was $5,000. Elementary school, $7,500. High school, $13,000. That was not a good financial plan for our family. So then we thought, what about private tutoring? Is that an option? Is that a thing? So sure enough, we find ourselves in the same situation. Remember, our kids are pretty much stacked on top of each other. So financially, it was not going to be a wise choice to hire a private tutor to educate our kids. And then there was homeschooling. Homeschooling, what does that look like? When do I teach cursive? When do I teach history? When do I teach anything? So we decided, let's talk to our friends who are homeschooling and doing it well. Their kids are great at having conversations with people of all ages and stages. They're doing great academically. They've got great relationships with their siblings and their parents. Let's go find out more. So we went to our friends and we asked them, what curriculum are you using? What does your daily plan look like? What about the house? How do you keep it clean? Because y'all, we know that you cannot keep your house clean when you're homeschooling. If you can you send me a note? Because I don't know how to do it yet. So here we are investigating homeschooling, and it was never the plan. Can I be clear? Never the plan. And yet here we are, 7 years later, homeschooling our kids. Now, our local public school system has changed. We moved, and by all accounts, we go to one of the best schools in the state. We live in one of the best school systems in the state. But we're still homeschooling, and you might ask why. And the answer is because it's working. It works for our crew. We're able to say, oh, baby girl, you're off with your math a little bit. We need to rewind and figure out where you got off track. Or you're rocking it with math. Let's move forward a little bit. And you might say, Kylene, you're only talking about math. And you'd be right. I'm being a little choosy right now. But maybe you have a struggling reader. I have one that is a late reader. And it's okay because I can sit down and say, all right, dude, let's work it out together. And I'm grateful for that opportunity. You might say, I don't know where to even start. How do I find out about homeschooling? You need to visit IAHE.net to find out more. You might say, I don't know where to look for curriculum. You need to go to IAHE.net and sign up for convention in late March. It will be a blessing to you and your crew to be able to go, talk to vendors, see what kind of curriculum is out there, and see that you're not alone. You're going to see people who are just like you. You're going to see people who are nothing like you. I want you to be encouraged your time there. I want you to walk away feeling refreshed and to feel empowered like you can do that. You'll see me. I'll be looking for my curriculum with those vendors. I want those vendors to know that we appreciate them taking their time and coming to Indianapolis to be at our homeschooling convention with us. If there's a vendor you don't see and you want to see, send them a note and say, hey, I'm going to the IAHE convention in March and I would love to see you there. I see that you're not on the vendor list. We want you. We want you to come. We want you to be empowered, and I hope to see you there.